We gon' rise and in the jungle we unite and trippin' orange and black and white. Whole day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Now who got 'em, who rockin' on? Now who wanna move crossing on? Now who wanna move out on? If you got stripes, then you let the city know you rock 'em. Yeah, we got 'em, yeah, we fought 'em. Like that black and orange up on 'em. Finger bottle, never stop it. So the beast and know 'em. Who they rockin' with the diamond stripes, flossing on the ring. Cincinnati, she's our queen. We gon' show the world who king. Orange in the day, black in the night. Stripes in our...
Welcome to another episode of Bengals Brews. I am Dell Altman, joined by Pork Chop, Big Savage Greg, and the man, Bengals all-time leading rusher, Corey Dillon. What is up, everybody?
Dillinator.
Who day?
Who day?
Dale, that's the Dillinator.
The Dillinator.
Yes, sir.
Dillinator.
Love the shirt. I love it.
I just got it in today. It was like perfect timing, man. I got my shower, scrubbed the taint, opened the door, packages laying there by the door, pulled them in. The Dillinator.
There it is, man. I can't wait to get my hands on one of those.
I got one for you.
Yes, indeed. I need it.
You're coming to pick it up. Some people might not know that you're going to be down there chilling with us in Lot 1 for the next home game, the night game versus the Bills.
Yes, I will. Live in person.
We're gonna have plenty of 50 West for you down there too, buddy. We're gonna we're giving you a whole case, Corey.
Man, I only do two, man. I don't calm down.
2 cases.
All right.
Hey, I'm gonna calm down. I'm getting old, man. I only can do two, man.
So what's the plan when you come down there? The lot opens 4 hours early.
I'm just coming to enjoy the atmosphere, man, and just be among the people, man. There's really no game plan, man. I just want to see the game as from the fans' perspective, man. I only been to one other game in my lifetime. This would be my second one, so I'm excited and looking forward to coming down and having a good time.
Are you going to go like incognito, like just try to sneak up in that bitch and see if anybody recognizes you? Like Chad used to do that, go in there and just sit in the stand.
If you know me, you know me. If you don't, you don't.
Right?
I'm just walking up in there, man. So my plans are just, sit there among y'all and have a good time, man. And whatever happens, happens. All good fun, nothing negative.
Man. Awesome. I'm looking forward to it, man. We're ready. We got like Midwest best barbecue we're going to be having down there. We're going to have 50 West beer. So that way you can save on your wallet. You ain't got to go in there and buy a $10 slice of pizza and a $15 beer.
I love it, man. I never heard of extra money, so that's cool. That'll be cool. And I'm going to starve myself the week prior so I can eat a lot. So
there you go.
Wherever you go, man, trust me, you don't have to worry about paying for food, man, at the tailgates. Trust me about that, buddy.
Even better. Even better.
Yeah, man. We ask you a lot of kind of more personal questions. We'll kind of have fun, let people in the chat ask some more questions today. Bengals are on the bye week. They were able to get a couple victories these last couple weeks, get to 3-3. It's always nice. They got a tough test when they come back against the Niners. But one thing I wrote down, and this might be a little tough one, I don't know, but since your career ended, there's been obviously a lot of changes in the NFL. What is maybe one thing you would like to see go back to, or just if you could change one thing in the current NFL game, what would it be?
Oh man, I would like the old format of how you tackle, man. Like, it is what it is, man. I think this league done went more to, protecting like certain players, which is cool, man. I understand the quarterback aspect, but I feel there's a lot more penalties than it was before. And dude, the old school football, man, I see a lot of players actually probably getting hurt trying to avoid that hitting people high. Instead of, just going through them like the old school. So if I had my choice, just the old format of football, man, where, you're not going to get flagged for, hitting somebody up high or something like that. So, and you got to understand, man, ain't nothing really stopping a concussion. I don't care what kind of helmet you got on.
Right.
It is what it is. So hopefully I get the NFL with trying to make the game more safer, but man, to me, it just seems like it's getting a little out of hand with all these penalties.
It's getting close to flag football.
That part, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a man's game. It's fucking gladiators. When I sit down there at Paycor State, I'm just sitting down there. I'm in the 300 level. I'm in the upper deck. And when I'm sitting there, because I like, man, ancient Rome is like awesome to me when I think about, the shit they did. So I sit there and I think, man, the Coliseum sat almost just as many people as Paycor. It's fucking huge. And I thought, what would it be like to sit in there and watch guys like gladiators fight animals and fight each other? And that's what we're watching, man. That sport is gladiators coming out there and fight more than any other sport we got. Man versus man.
Man, right.
Mano y mano. Let them play.
Yeah. So how you gonna tell a grown man running full speed to slow down, kind of, and make the proper tackle? That ain't gonna work, man. It's never worked. And dude, I understand. I understand this concussion thing, man. That's a serious issue, man. That is big time, and it's lingering effects to that, man. So I'm not trying to downplay that at all. I get they're trying to make the game safer, but damn, it's getting a little weak with all these penalties being thrown on ticky-tack fouls.
How are you doing out of the league for this many years? Do you got lingering shit going on?
I get called crazy all the time, but shit. I
get that, and I didn't play a goddamn fucking down.
I'm crazy, Corey. I can be crazy too,
but no, honestly, man, no, not really, man. I do feel some aches and pains, like when it's real cold, and that's just natural. So, you know what? I'm knocking on wood and making sure that in the future, man, nothing dastardly really happens. But as far as right now, I'm pretty good.
Good, man. That's awesome. And you don't do shit now, right?
I don't do a goddamn
thing, man. American fucking dream, man.
I'm trying to live it. Man. So I mean, I'm on my own time, which I love.
I set an alarm to get up.
Huh?
You set an alarm to wake up.
Oh hell no,
man! I'm back. You know what? I just went back to fuck you, Corey Dillon.
That's awesome.
We was doing good, bro.
I'm a fucking hater. God damn it! I don't want to set alarm.
Man, that friendship, it was going well.
It was going good.
Corey, I asked yesterday on Jeff's show, you ready for Pork Chop? Are you ready for this though?
Oh my God, man! Hey, no. Hey, you know what? I get asked that a lot. People ask me all the time, Corey, do you get bored?
Hell no.
If they knew what my body went through,
right,
and some of the stuff I went through, hell no, man, no, not at all, man. I'm actually, man, in my mind, I'm living my best life, man. So
hell yes,
that never gets boring with being on your own time and just enjoying life.
I personally love being bored. I love the shit out of being bored. One of my favorite hobbies, being bored.
Right, and my personality, I'm not a flashy, exciting guy any damn way. To top it off, so hey, man, I stay in my little zone and just take each day as it comes. So.
There's a lot of goddamn channels on TV too, man. It's hard to get bored these days.
Yeah. Oh man, I got every channel in America, man.
Please, I bet you my wife got you beat, man. That woman loves the damn TV.
Hey, she probably do, but I tell you what, I stay entertained, brother. I tell you that.
Awesome.
What's your like? So Corey, what's your top TV? Do you have like a favorite movie or TV series you watch these days?
Oh man, I'm a Prime Video guy, and I done wore the hell out of Netflix, man. So. Those are my go-tos, man. So, hey, man, every day I'm burning them channels up.
Game of Thrones?
Oh, I loved it, man. I didn't like the ending, though.
God damn it,
that last season.
That last season, man.
Shit.
I agree partly, but at the end, I understand the last season kind of sped up, and I realize that. But at the end, when they picked who was going to be the king, I was a little upset. But then I thought about who could have been the king, and by process of elimination, it had to be Bran.
Right. I mean, that whole series was amazing, man. And you know what? A lot of us was like disappointed with the last show. But overall, man, that was a good show. I was glued to it every time it came on. So and now my favorite show right now is Power, man. What is it?
The one with Tommy.
The one with Tommy.
Yeah, that's the one I'm watching too. I'm watching that too.
What is it?
Oh man, man.
It's Power. I think it's a Force is what it's called.
There it is.
Check it out. What's it on Netflix or something?
That's a
you can see that on Prime as well, I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
but I
Stars
think
or
it
Showtime.
airs on what is it? Stars.
I think so.
It's on Stars, so I catch that every time. So hey, I put a hold to my busy schedule.
Now, did you watch?
I got that penciled in, so whenever that comes on,
right,
I'm always glued to it.
Did you watch the original?
Your alarm goes off, and you go, "Time to leave the living room and go into the foyer."
It's actually time to get out of bed.
Right. Yeah.
I got stuff to do. Absolutely.
But did you watch the original with like Ghost and?
Oh man!
Well?
Oh yeah. Now that I don't think any series of the Power is going to beat the original.
Same. Yeah, I agree. With
that.
that.
Man. But I tell you what, man, and they got a couple of spinoffs that are okay. But the one with Tommy is
the best
my
of the
favorite
spinoffs.
right now.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, the one with Tommy is the go-to so far right now. So it's a good show, man. I'm always glued to it.
Poor ass Gary Owen, man. He missed it that close. This motherfucker looks just like Tommy too.
Yeah,
cast in that role. So much money Gary's missed out on.
Man, hey, he messed up.
Corey, speaking of Gary Owen, do you have any good memories of Gary Owen when you were here?
Man, hey, you know what? I catch his specials often, man. And I think he's a dope comedian, man. And funny as hell, man. Funny as hell. And he's a good dude, man. He's a good friend with Adrian Ross, man. So we connected on IG through Adrian, man. And dude, I'm gonna try to catch one of his shows if he's ever in California, Seattle. Man, I'm gonna try to get to his show and be there live, man. Hell of a dude, man.
It's good. I went to one live and it was awesome. That was like the first one I'd ever been to, so I can't judge it against a whole lot. But I had
right
the whole time.
Did you laugh your ass off?
Oh yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It was great.
You know,
comedians are funny as hell, man. Are you serious?
And when you go to the club and watch a comedian, it's even funnier.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, remember not to sit in the front row, man.
No shit, man.
We were like just off to the side of the front, so.
Oh, okay. Okay, there it is.
The first time I ever went to a comedy club, they took me and my wife and they sat us right down at the fucking stage. The stage was like right here. I was like, what the fuck? I waved the guy down. I'm like, excuse me, sir. No, thank you. I want to sit in the back. I ain't ready for this shit, man. I'm a fucking beginner.
Exactly, man. Exactly. Oh, hell no, man. They get the ranking on you if you sit front row, man. I can't do it.
Fuck that.
Yeah, they do. And now I'll switch back to a little football talk here. So, like, one thing that we've talked about wanting to see with the Bengals, the Arizona game, they got Joe like 25 carries. This game, he only had 12, 5 in the second half. I mean, I know he wasn't getting huge gains, but, man, to me, it's the more you go, the more you wear down the defense. Can you just elaborate on that? Because to me, that is why you want a guy to get 20 or more carries. You see, as the game goes on, it wears guys down. And
well, I don't know how it is with Joe. I'm a guess, and I can't speak for him. But me personally, man, 12 carries ain't gonna do it for me, man. I'm not even warm at 12 carries.
No.
So I can't even imagine how these running backs are getting 12 carries, and the organization is expecting them to go for 150 on 12 carries, man. That's unheard of, man. I didn't get in tune with the game until at least I got at least 15 to 17 touches, man. Then you know what? Then I'm in the flow of the game. So I feel just it's hard. It's hard to and that's really due to with the running back by committee type thing, man. You in, you out. It's hard to get the flow of the game, man. So I've been saying this for years, man. The run sets up the pass, man. If they would give Joe at least 25 a game.
Right.
I think it'd be better on the passing game as well. So hopefully in the future, man, coming off this bye, man, they'll start grinding games out and running the ball more efficiently.
Let me ask you this, elaborating on that though, since you were in the game and you played the position.
Right.
What are your thoughts? Why the fuck do you think that they didn't lean on the run when Joe's calf was all fucked up and he was playing? They did not lean on the run. They still went for the pass, and we lost 3 fucking games over it.
I have no fucking clue. I am not. I am not the coach. I do not know. But to your point, Pork Chop, you would think, hey, run the ball more.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it makes common sense. But hey, man, you got some hog receivers, man. So
that's true.
They need their touches as well. So I kind of get it. You know what I mean? So I just think Zach got to find that perfect balance in that offense where everybody's happy and everybody's eating and you know what, and everybody's on the same page of winning the football game. So
now one thing
is coming.
One thing Brian Callahan said, the offensive coordinator, was that they might go under center more, which did you ever run out of shotgun a whole lot in your career?
Never. Not too much. Not too much. Quarterback was always on the center. You know what? I was in the era where it was smash mouth football. You know what? Had a fullback back there, line it up, hit the hole, and get what you can get. So, like I said yesterday on Jeff's show, man, it's more passing than anything. So, and that's the problem with the running back position, man. It's too much passing.
It seems like the NFL.
So the running back spot is getting neglected. So hopefully it'll come back in style and people understand the true value of a running back.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
I think it will. It's all NFL kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's all and to be honest, man, I think defenses is catching up with this spread offense, this air raid offense, man, and this passing attack. I mean, I said it a while before, man. What's gonna happen? Like, you get in situations where it's snowing and it's raining, and you know what I mean, and it's difficult to pass. Then what? What's your option? You know what I mean? Right. You think magically that the running back just gonna have an amazing game if you ain't been running them constantly all year? It just doesn't work like that, man. So it's all about balance with that offense, man. And I think, hey, I'm just talking about the league in general, but the Bengals are in a great spot where, dude, Joe was averaging what, five a carry? Man, that's damn good, man. That's hella good.
Oh, he's running his ass off, and when he's hitting them, he's fucking dragging them for a couple yards.
Exactly. Hey, he's averaging 5 a carry. He's running hard as hell. So I just think with more touches and opportunity, he could do more. So I think that's coming.
I think probably all these years, he wasn't doing so great the last few years. He's fucking chilling. He hasn't heard from you. He's wearing that 28. And then you start coming on these podcasts. He saw you on Bengals and Brews. And he was like,
man.
Oh,
I said, you know what, man? Represent my shit, man.
He said, God damn. He was like, I thought fucking Corey done faded out there in California. He's back. He's back in town.
Like, fuck that. He got to represent, man. That 28 is legendary.
If he knows you're coming to the game, he don't want to fucking disappoint your ass.
You better have a big game against Buffalo, Joe Mixon.
Yeah. Better, Joe.
Hey, man, I hope not. So, nah, man, I like Joe a lot, man. He's a cool dude. I had the opportunity to meet him, man, and he represents the number well. So, hey, there's no gripes with that, man. He's doing his thing this year, so I'm proud of him in the way he's out there, and he's running hard. That's all you could ask for.
Right.
Yeah, Corey. You talk about how a lot of times in shotgun more. Is it more? In my opinion, when you're giving the ball to the running back in shotgun, you're just risking giving the defense more time to get to you. I was always for, like you said, just smash mouth right up the middle. Just quarterback goes under center, gives to the running back, and just zooms. Like, what's your take on that? Mainly handing a running back ball back in the shotgun.
It just depends on the scheme of the defense, man. Sometimes the shotgun actually work. You get to spread them out, spread the defense out, and run a quick inside play with the running back, man, and it works, man. So it just depends on what team you're playing, their defensive scheme.
Mm-hmm.
But the era I come from, man, it was like majority 98% under center. So I never can recall running actually not too many plays out of shotgun. So it works. It just depends on the team, the offense, and the defense, whoever's playing. So to me, I would like to see more smash mouth football.
Hell yeah.
I would love to see it, but hey, man, it is what it is.
Shit, I'd love to see it too, but because I ain't the one down there smashing.
There it is.
I'm smashing Donato's pizza or a cheese coney or something. Yeah, so smash the shit out of each other. That's cool.
Yeah.
I love
man,
y'all, but let's go.
Yeah, man, and you know what? Like in short yardage, man, it's real beneficial being under center, man, and I think it's better of getting those short yardage, first downs than being in shotgun.
Yeah, and when you only do it, when you only go under center for those, then it kind of makes it more obvious. It tips your hand on what you're doing. So,
man, listen, defenses are smart, man. They know your tendencies, so
exactly.
You really can't sit there and think, oh, now we're gonna go to this, and they don't know. So, you know what? Hey, if you're under center, majority of the time, man, you can keep them off balance just a little bit more.
Yeah. And now here's a question from our buddy Dustin. He's just wondering from a player standpoint, you guys might not even care or pay attention, but if you make an in-season trade, do players really view that as your team going all in and going for it this year? Does it give you – did you have that in your career any even?
Oh, well, I would say so, man. It's you make in-season trades, obviously you're trying to improve your roster. So, yeah, I take it as, you know what, the organization is all in and trying to make the squad better. But sometimes, you know what, you bring in certain players and it kind of messes up the chemistry and the flow of the team. So it just depends on the player and the need. I'm for it. I mean, like, you know what, if you could get a good player and it fills a void that your team has, why not?
Yeah, I feel like it's worked out for a lot of teams. I mean, it was Von Miller and that ended up for the Rams in the Super Bowl against us. Yeah. And he made a huge, had a huge game even. They probably don't win that without making that trade.
Exactly, made a huge impact. So, I mean, it just depends on the position and the void you're trying to fill, man. Sometimes it works out. Well, majority of times it works out. Sometimes it doesn't. So, hey, it just depends on the organization and their need.
All right. Yeah, I heard you talking on Jeff's show yesterday about trades. Weren't you guys talking about Samaje Perine and Hayden Hurst?
Yes, we were.
And you were like, this team, they're not going to trade anybody to bring nobody in. And I agree with you, Corey. They ain't doing shit. They're going to ride with what they got.
Right.
Travion Williams and Chase Brown. That's going to be the backups. Chris Evans, he was actually dressed. I saw him on the sideline.
Yeah.
But he didn't get it. Did he do any plays there?
He got some snaps, not a lot, but they had him out wide. He wasn't in the backfield at all.
Right. So, I mean, it like I said yesterday, man, like sometimes it disturbs the chemistry in the locker room, man. And it just depends on the player and the need, man. And Hurst is a bad motherfucker, man. I heard he got that Dillon mentality. I like him. already. So, but I'm pretty sure, like, man, the Bengals are fine, bro. I don't see they have a void to fill, man. They got a good roster. And from my perspective, I'm pretty sure they just gonna ride it out and roll with what they got. So we'll see.
It'll be like the last 2 years anyway, where we come out and everybody's like, "Oh man, we're fucked," and then all of a sudden they go on a tirade and we're in the playoffs.
In the playoffs, winning AFC Championship game and Super Bowl. So their roster is fine. I don't really see no big void where, we need to fill this position. I can understand if somebody was hurt, like a receiver spot or something like that. A couple of receivers is hurt, but that's not the case. So I like the roster as it's constructed right now. Mm-hmm. I think they got a hell of a chance to, come off this bye and, get after Frisco, man. So
that's a fucking
we'll
test
see.
Right out the gate. That's a good test right out of the gate.
Hopefully
everybody's healthy.
Hopefully everybody's healthy, both sides, so we can see what it's about. and see where everybody stacks up, man. And if you know your history, which everybody does on this channel. Hey, everybody hates San Francisco. You know what I mean? So you don't need no bulletin board material to get up for that damn game, man. If you ain't up for that game, man, hey, something wrong with you. So I'm pretty sure Bengals gonna come out and I hope start fast with some energy and get after them.
I mean, I hope everybody's healthy, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna be real mad if Christian McCaffrey wants to take an extra week just to make sure.
Yeah, just to
make sure.
Just to make sure that oblique muscle or whatever's going on with him, heals up, fully. But
we want him at 100% coming on the game after the Bengals.
Yeah, or even Debo said, "Hey man, take a week off, bro. Get healed up.
Yeah, make sure you're okay."
I ain't gonna be mad at you.
Trent Williams, you can take some time off too, man. Just
but trust me, man. That's gonna be an epic game.
Oh yeah,
I'm serious. That's gonna be the game to watch. So I can't wait. I cannot wait.
Now I got one for you. I don't know. Maybe you've answered this before and I haven't seen it, but who would you put on your all-time Cincinnati Bengals Mount Rushmore?
Oh Lord, have mercy.
That's a loaded one, but it can be. You can put yourself up there. You can 4 dudes. It can be just who you played with.
Man, why are you doing this?
Come on, Corey. No, this is a good one. Come on, Corey. Let's
starting from left to right. Starting from left to right, it'd be Corey Dillon, and
all right.
Corey Dillon and Corey Dillon.
My all-time, my idol is Anthony Munoz. He's number one. So he's there. Then you know what? Give me Ken Anderson.
Yep.
Give me Ken Riley.
Yep.
Shit, man. Even give me Boomer. Give me Boomer up there. And then you know what? You could put me, Chad, and Willie at the bottom.
Yeah. Hey, fuck it. Carve out another mountain, Corey.
Yeah, we'll have two.
We have two.
Right. Yeah, two mountains.
Nah, man, that is so tough, man, because you know what? I could never see myself like above like Munoz and Ken Riley and Ken Anderson, man. They did a lot for the organization, man, and shit, they played in Super Bowls and AFC Championship games, man. So I kind of look up to them guys. So just being mentioned in the equation along with them guys is good enough with me. So definitely Munoz won, Ken Anderson and Ken Riley. Then after that, you could put whoever else. You know what?
See, we had to cheat. We were doing this some over the summer. We just started cheating. We started going by position and doing it position Mount Rushmores.
Oh,
so we did like the 4 quarterbacks, the 4 running backs.
Oh,
you didn't make it. You were just off the list. No.
Oh man,
that was probably my fault. That was back in.
That was back in fuck you Corey stage.
That's right. Fuck you Corey stage. That was pre fuck you Corey stage.
You and James Brooks was pretty easy, and then like. Do you remember who else we put on that, Greg? I think
was it Rudy? No, I argue for Ben Jarvis, Green Ellis. I think. Or something.
God, no! Come on now. Cedric Benson's in
was
that
it Benson? Oh,
Benson.
I would say probably Benson and Rudy. Why not?
Yeah. It was.
I'm telling you though, man.
There was a whole like Pete Johnson or somebody.
Pete Johnson, man.
Growing up in the 80s, though.
I'd argue a little.
Growing up in the 80s, man, I loved Ickey Woods.
Man, hey.
One big
I tried to do the shuffle a couple times, man. Man.
Yeah. Jeremy Hill did the shuffle down there one time after he scored a touchdown, and the place blew up.
Right,
it went
man.
crazy.
If it wasn't for injuries, man, Ickey was good, man.
Oh yeah,
but that's why it's hard to put him on there because of the injuries and didn't have really like the longevity doing it. That I think that was one of the bigger ones we argued about.
Yeah. I mean, as far as fan favorite, man, Ickey's right up there, man. That dude was awesome, man. And shit, I remember as a kid watching him do the shuffle, so and trying to do it, trying to mimic him. So
did you ever try to do the shuffle or think about doing it when you scored?
I thought about it, man, but shit, I was tired, man.
He's carrying the damn team.
Right.
Hey, man, I'd be tired out there. I'd be like, hey, man, let me go preserve some energy, man.
Hey, you have Robert Kraft's number by chance? Because Hunter Henry, they're tight end. I'd like to have him on our squad.
Wow. I can find the number.
Call Bobby.
I can dig it up.
Like, Robert, we need you. You guys ain't going nowhere this year. You're
man.
You guys are rebuilding.
That's a whole nother episode, bro.
Well, not only that, but not only does the team not doing good, but man, there is some shit going on between Belichick and Mac Jones, right?
Man, there is something ain't right.
Ain't no fucking Christmas cards being exchanged on them.
Exactly. In the last 20 years, I don't ever seen it. I don't ever remember them being 1-5, bro. Never.
Yeah, right.
Never.
They're at the bottom of their division.
Yeah, man.
The
So
Jets, Aaron Rodgers went out and they're still at the bottom of the division.
Yeah, so obvious there's some stuff going on down there. I don't know. You know, I kind of stay out of family affairs, man, and let people work their stuff out. You know what I mean? So
it's interesting.
But it's interesting, man. I don't know.
When Brady left, the question was, is it Brady or Belichick or the two together? And Brady won a Super Bowl after he left. Belichick hasn't done it
yet. And you know what? That's going to forever be the case right now. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's just something changed. So I understand that the whole concept, it was a debate over, is it the player or is it the coach?
Right.
You know what I mean? So Brady going off to Tampa and winning that championship kind of, you know what, put a stamp on that scenario. But I've been there, and I know how things work there, man. And everything works hand in hand, man. You gotta have good players.
Yeah.
Yes.
To complement that scheme of play, or what they want you to do. If you don't have that, you can have a great scheme, but you don't have the players to operate it, it ain't gonna work.
That's what I'm saying. Like, some players do really good on a team, and then they get traded. And they make they get a fucking bank, man. And then they go to the next team, and they don't do shit.
And they don't do anything, man. It's all about being in a system that benefits the style of play, the style of player you are. You know what I mean? So,
yep.
Hey, man, we all done seen it, man. You know, just like you said, poor child guys. You know what? Have an amazing career, go somewhere else, and you never hear from them again. So it happens, man.
To be fair to Belichick on the whole thing, he pretty much calls the shots, though, right? Like, he's kind of for building a lot of these teams.
From my understanding, I could be very damn wrong. He is the coach and GM, right? So that's a double job itself. So of course, naturally, like, things ain't going well, you know, the fingers go point at him since he's doubling as the coach and the general manager.
But he should get the credit some too. I know Brady, obviously, like, the GOAT. He's the GOAT.
Man, I mean, that part of it, man.
Okay.
So I just think that situation they had, Brady and Belichick, man, it was damn near perfect. You know what I mean? You got the perfect quarterback to run your perfect system. You know what I mean? So,
and then Belichick, he's a defensive guy too, so then he probably he didn't have to worry about the offense as much.
He didn't have to. Tom was the general on offense. All he had to focus on was the defense aspect of it. But then you lose that, man. You're losing a lot. You know what I mean? So, and then you try to replace it with somebody who is not capable of running the show for you like that. Shit, it ain't gonna work out, man. So, I guess that's what we're seeing over time, man. Hopefully, because he's a hell of a coach, man. To me, best coach
for sure.
You know, a genius, man. But he just ain't got the pieces to get what he needs done.
Right.
So I'm gonna give him a lot of slack because you know what? At the end of the day, it boils down to players going out there and fucking showing up and
executing.
So,
and that man brought you in and got you a ring too.
Yeah, man.
That's
So
right.
I mean, hey,
help
man,
get you a ring. Help get you a ring. You helped on that too.
So I love the guy to death, man, and it's just hard times on him right now. And it's gonna pile on him, you know what I mean? Because everybody's like, oh, you know, the whole Brady situation. He's still a great coach, man. And
I think it was the
I wouldn't
combination.
count him out. I'm not gonna count the dude out, man, because hey, man, they could go on a run and make the season look decent.
Yeah.
It's like Mike Tomlin with the Steelers. You know they're always going to finish 500 or better because he does it every year.
Yeah. So if there's a will, there's a way, and hopefully he'll get it changed around down there and start winning some games, which I know he probably would do. So I'm not too worried about that.
I figure it's a combination of both. Now, the difference is that Tom Brady left Bill Belichick and he went to another great fucking coach. Tom Brady left Bill Belichick, and Bill Belichick got a rookie to fucking. Well, he got Cam Newton, but he didn't have that Tom Brady. He didn't have the same pieces that Brady had when he left. So
exactly, man. So I don't care. I don't care what coach you are. I mean, take one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play from your squad and see what you're gonna do. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be easy. That I don't think you just can't plug people in off the street and think they're gonna perform like the greatest of all time. That just doesn't happen. So yeah, man, the last couple years been kind of down, but in respect, man, he's gonna still go down as one of the greatest coaches to ever coach the game. So
what's their record right now, Dale?
I think it's 1-5.
Yeah.
Well, then they're in the running for fucking Caleb Williams.
Man, let me scratch my head on that.
Yeah, right? Well, how would he do with Bill Belichick?
Hey, Corey might say he better take Michael Penix. So Washington got a big win over Oregon.
Oh man, that part too. That guy is
that lefty don't
watch
fuck
that
around.
game against Oregon. He lit they ass up. So, and I think he's the front runner for the Heisman. So,
wow,
yeah, he got options. If they keep going the way it's going, he got some options, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I was a little worried for your boys when they scored and had like I don't know what was that, like a minute and a half, or I was like, oh, he scored too quick.
Right, man. That game gave me a heart attack and anxiety, bro. So, hey, I had like the last 2 minutes. I stepped away from watching it, man, because I was just like, man, it's too much.
yeah.
It's too much.
He couldn't do it.
I couldn't do it, and I come back, and the game is over, and I was like, holy shit, Washington won. They pulled it out. So, hey, man, it's a good thing. I think Washington's back on the map, man, and hopefully they can get in that tournament, man, and go for the big trophy.
Yeah, get beat by Ohio State again.
Oh man, no.
Oh shit.
Why
I had
y'all
to
bring
say
that
it.
up, man?
I had to say it.
Oh,
all right,
my
we got Ken here.
Hey, they tough too, man. They're
Now,
tough.
they need a quarterback. I'd like to have Penix on the Buckeyes, though.
Or Jalen Daniels, right?
Hey, they tough, man. It's gonna be interesting, man. I love college football, man, because you get to see people competing, and there's really, you know what, they're trying to get to the next level. So you're gonna see every player giving it their all, 110%, and I just love watching it.
Yeah, here's Ken's asking, do you have a favorite memory of trucking anyone? It's like a hey, I got your ass moment.
Oh man. You know what?
Maybe a shit talker, maybe a Bill Romanowski, or
right?
Oh no, that dirty fucker! I don't. No, man. You know what? I was at the Pats, man, and we went up to New York. We played the Jets. It was kind of cold. It was cold as hell, right? And it was like later on in the season, man. And his safety kept running his mouth, man. So I actually got the ball one time, man, and I caught him up under his chin, knocked him completely out. He was on the field like frozen. And I looked. I actually got scared for him. I was like, damn, I killed this dude, man. What the hell?
He was talking, and I wanted to hit him, but I didn't want to kill him.
Hey, I didn't want to kill him, man. Hey, I kind of felt bad, but man, that was one of those moments like, man, you should have been talking shit. I wouldn't have to do this to you. You know what I mean? So that's one that sticks out to me. And then of course, man, shit, I stiff armed everybody for the damn Bengals. I had no other choice. So no, you know what? There was a game that stuck out to me too. Donovan Darius, man, for Jacksonville. Man, I ran his ass over so many times in that game. Man, I was like, man, dude, you still want to do this? Like, just bow down. Bow out.
Fake an injury, man. Fake an injury. Save your day.
Yeah. Man, and then you know what? That was the first time we played Jacksonville that year, man. It was cold. So we get down to Jacksonville and play them a second time. And this dude is just flying around. I mean, he didn't give a damn what the play was. He was just coming trying to hit me. And I'm like, dude, stop it, man. This shit ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work today. So he was looking for a little get back. I ain't give it to him though.
So they watched that film and he just got ragged on. Like, here's you getting fucked up again. They had a highlight clip.
Listen, I was doing him so bad. I know he looked on that film and was like, what the fuck? Damn. So, I mean, trust me, that next game we played them, man, oh, dude, this dude, I don't give a damn. I could run out of bounds. He's all on the back of my shoulder pads, trying to throw me on the bleachers and stuff. I'm like, man, get out of here, dude.
He's trying to get anything he could.
Anything he could for the get back. It didn't happen, though.
We need Kyle Brandt to do like an Angry Runs retro version.
Yeah, Corey Dillon.
Oh, I got some footage, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He can send you that scepter and you can get your picture taken with it.
Yeah. There it is.
Hey, Corey, so my first favorite defensive player for the Bengals ever was Takeo Spikes. And you look at him, man, he just has that mean look in his face. My question to you is, what the heck was it like going up against him in practice, like going face-to-face to him at times?
Man, I had to tell him, settle down, bro. Like, calm down, bro.
Yeah.
You know, his neck was out to here. Like,
right.
Like, dude, take it easy. Save it for Sunday, man. I am your teammate.
Just go up to him next time and say, roll tide.
There it is. But you know what? It was kind of good, man, because it was like iron sharper than iron. So,
yeah,
I like the competitiveness in practice, man, because, you know what, it prepares you for the game. I got old school philosophy, like, you know, you play like you practice. So,
right.
In practice, man, getting those reps with them guys, getting after it, was cool. It prepared me for Sundays.
Man, you can't make this shit up in the chat. Iceman comes in talking about flying dildos. The very next
man, hey, dude.
Who brought up the
let me tell you something, man.
Yeah, my God.
Somebody ever hit me with a dildo, I'm doing 25 to life, bro.
Listen, that's the thing. Like Glenn Goodberry, his brother, they both live in Buffalo. Joe is a Bengals fan. He covers the Bengals. He does this type of stuff for First Star Logistics, and but his brother Glenn is a Bills fan. They both live in the Buffalo area. Glenn told us that is a thing. Like, they throw dildos at the games. They throw them, I don't know, in the park. Glenn said he was at a wedding one time and someone threw a dildo on the damn dance floor in Buffalo.
What is going on up there in Buffalo?
What the hell, man?
Note to self. Do not go to Buffalo.
Right. The fucking cold. Hey, either that or they got a discount dildo shop, man, because that fuckers ain't cheap.
If their fans show up here to this game in November with a bunch of they're just packing dildos. Like,
right.
I'll be like, what the hell is going on?
Hey, you know what? I thought I was crazy. But what goes on in the mind of somebody coming to a game with a damn dildo?
And Buffalo, man, it's cold. That must be fucking javelin.
But no, Corey, Takeo Spikes did play for the Bills. Maybe you should call up and say, what the hell? Was this all going on?
Hey, man. Hey, that's a conversation I don't even want to have, man.
Yeah, he would say.
I'm not calling up nobody talking about no damn dildos.
Corey, we don't talk about the dildos, Corey.
It happened at a game. Like, somebody from the stands threw one and it, almost hit a ref or something. Like, it was on the field. Like, that shit happened, apparently.
Hey, man. Let me. Hey, we are on live talking about fans throwing dildos.
This is weird.
That shit costs too much money.
How psycho you gotta be to be like, I'm going to the game with a dildo and I'm a
Hell yeah.
Oh my God.
It's like, do you have to ask your wife, like, or do you just take the wife's dildo?
Right.
Or you went and sexually bought a dildo. Like, you went
All
and
right,
checked
well,
out
hey,
the
what do you, well, hey, a
dildo.
fan
I'm
said, man,
taking
hey,
this-
you ain't using this shit no more. You know what I mean?
Right,
If
right.
you took it to the game and threw it, I don't know. I do not know.
She said this one don't work anymore. You can take it, honey. Like, I don't know. Like,
I gotta go on eBay
Hey,
and
man, I
get
guess
used
the Buffalo
dildos.
fan, hey, they jealous. I mean, they jealous. They might have a dildo. I don't know. I can't call it, man. That is crazy.
Like, I'm going to switch gears. We were talking about the GOAT.
Thank you, thank you, thank
We were
you.
talking
Thank
about the
you.
GOAT Tom Brady. But how about most talented teammate you played with and against, talent-wise? Doesn't have to be like the guy with the best stats, the guy that ever had the best career.
Man.
You know, pure talent, you were like, holy shit, this guy's really good that you played with and against.
Oh man, with and against, man. You know what? I'm gonna go with Rodney Harrison, man. That dude is a stone cold killer. So
Yeah. Now speaking of hit, you were talking about earlier about the hits.
When
He
they
wouldn't
came
have
down.
made it.
They
He wouldn't
came
have
down
made
to
it in the league.
Cincinnati, man. I was wearing them out, man. So I actually got an opportunity to play with him up in New England, man. And I knew he was crazy because you know what? We're going through walkthrough. And this dude full speed just full out, full go, hit me. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck's wrong with you? And I was like, okay, that's how we gonna do it. And I swear the next 2 weeks, that's all we did. Every time I got an opportunity to hit him, I lit his ass up. Every time he got a chance to hit me, he did it. Until finally, the coach was like, y'all knock this shit off.
Right.
Y'all, we need to you guys need to get to the season. Y'all knock it off. So if I had to choose one, I mean, that's my dog. Rodney's a cool person, man. But that dude, it was hell playing with and against him.
Who wins in the Oklahoma drill?
Oh, I got him. Oh,
There you go.
Oh, I got him. That's easy peasy. That's easy.
Love it.
I don't even think they do the Oklahoma drill anymore.
No,
Oh, yeah.
that's
I don't think so.
In my professional career, yes, we did.
In yours, yes. I just don't
Yeah,
think they do it
I
anymore.
don't think they could do it anymore. But shit, we
Well, they're
sure
worried
did
about
do it.
hurting people's feelings now.
Yeah. It's, hey, no, we don't want to do that anymore. You know what I
Right.
mean? Let's just get to the game, and you know what? We got two-hand touch and sing Kumbaya.
That's it, man.
Nah, man. But the game was in good shape, man. I just think, hey, if they cut down on some of those penalties, man, and actually teams get back to power football, it'd be more exciting.
Michael in the chat says he was there when you broke the rookie record against Tennessee.
That's my buddy Cheeks.
Thursday,
Okay.
It was a Thursday night game.
Yeah, man. It was Thursday night, man. And shoot, we was just giving Tennessee the business, man.
You were giving Tennessee the business.
Man, Boomer had a good ass game too,
Yeah.
man. So everything was man, dude, I wish you would have came back at least one more year, man, dude. We would have been solid. I mean, super solid. Man, it was just everything. I mean, Tony McGee, who we picked, David Dunn, Darnay Scott, man. Everybody was just balling, man. So that was a good game. Defense stepped it up in clutch moments, man. We overall collectively, that was a good Bengals win.
Instead, you got like Scott Mitchell.
Oh no, Scott who? Don't do it, man. Stop it, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. Oh my God. Hey, Scott. Hey, man. Hey, I wish my brother well, man. I don't know what he's doing nowadays, man, but dang.
He didn't have a good Bengals career.
No, man, dude. Nah, he didn't. He didn't. But hey, he tried.
Yeah,
I give him an A for effort, man.
Hey, he was in the NFL. You got to be good to be.
Yeah.
You got to be good to make it there.
Yeah, I think we just caught him at the last part of his career, man. Where I don't think he had nothing left in the tank, but man, he was still out there. He was still out there trying, dog.
Jeff likes your hat. What kind of hat you wearing?
Jackpot Joey, baby.
Oh yeah.
that
There you
jackpot,
go.
man. Hey, man, tell Jeff quit spying, man. Quit
Right?
spying on the show, man.
He's only watched this show twice this year.
Jackpot Joey flag right there.
There it is.
Rams.
There it is. I'm representing a little bit.
Shout out
I
Matty Meyer.
told Maddie I need a shirt, but they don't make them in my size. I'm super fat. I need a bigger size. I need to get a hat though.
Man, they'll make it for you, brother.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull in a call. It's done.
Yeah.
Shit, you calling Maddie?
Hey, well, you saw how that worked out with Ocho Cinco. Your ass is still blocked.
Right.
You're right. Oh, that reminds me, Corey. Did you get on Twitter yet and block me?
Hey, man, is that no, I would never block you, man. No.
I'm you know, we're friends, but I'm trying to do you a favor. Like the two guys that got in Ring of Honor this year got me blocked.
Automatic bid into the Ring of Honor, huh?
We'll just do 2 separate Twitter accounts, Corey. Just do one for a technicality to block Chop, and just do a separate
The
one.
block Chop account.
Well, hell, Pork, I'm blocking your ass in about 10 minutes.
Hell yeah, I would if I were you as a friend.
Man, I've never. Hey, Pork Chop, I ain't never blocking you, man.
Hey, look, you know
we
what
gotta get there somehow, some fashion. I don't need to block you.
The fucking campaign starts here. Watch.
There it is.
Boom. Vote
And
Dillon,
I
Ring
need
of
to
Honor,
know.
2024. Get out of Bengal jail free.
Hey, man, I love that shirt. I
Time
did it in
served.
black, too. Black and orange. I'm good.
Black and orange.
Black
All
and
right.
orange.
Now, Corey, you
like
said
that
you don't
shirt.
do a lot, but you do some golfing, right?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm all right.
You're better than me.
So let's just say, you're out golfing. You could golf with anybody throughout history, dead or alive, and drink 2 beers and 2 only. Who would you want to go on a golf outing with, chat it up with, have a couple beers with on a golf
Man, Tiger motherfucking Woods.
Yeah.
Man, I would love. Hey, and I just want to ask, hey man, how can I fix hooking this ball? You know what I'm saying? I need some tips.
Mine was a slice.
Hey, I went from a slice to a hook, so I need help on hooking the driver, man, and it's pissing me off. So I would love to sit there and do a round with Tiger.
He'd bring his son. His son probably give you the tips too.
Man, his son would whoop my ass.
Yeah, they always do the father-son thing.
Man, Charlie would he would drag me all through the course, man.
Man, my slice was so bad, I used to stand at the tee at a 45-degree angle because I already knew people in the parking lot were fucked when I was at teeing off at the first hole.
Same here.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, Pork Chop. I used to do that too.
Did you stand like 45-degree angle?
Too. Yeah, but I've been playing consistently over the years where, you know what, I just try to fix those bad mistakes, man, and actually just, worked on it, man. And I'm okay, man. I'm about 11 or 12 handicap, so I could get out there and play a little decent.
You got someone you
I
meet with all the time and golf. You golf on like Wednesdays or something, right?
Right. So this is what's crazy about it. So when I stayed over in Calabasas, man. There was the guard named Steve Singleton, man, and I used to pull in all the time, and he used to give me shit all the time, So we go back and forth, fuck you, all in fun. And one day he was like, man, he seen I had some golf clubs in my car. He was like, you play? I was like, yeah, I'm trying to learn. He was like, come out and play with us. I said, okay. So I went out and played with him. And listen, man, I've been playing golf with him for it's been 16 years now, man.
Awesome.
Man.
Yeah, so we great friendship, man. And every Wednesday, man, it's, you know what, ain't like I got shit to do. But
yes.
But I look forward to going out there Wednesday and just going out there and playing golf with him. He's getting up there in age, man, and shoot. I think our Wednesday makes his week, so I get on out there.
That's awesome. I was going to ask, and maybe you've been asked this, the whole thing, the tush push.
Oh,
that's
shit.
Stop.
popular going around.
Tushu?
Tush push. That's
Right.
what they call it. The Eagles, their quarterback sneak thing, where they push the quarterback forward.
Oh.
What a tush push. Yeah. That's
I
weird.
don't know, man.
No more dildo talk.
Right.
I was like, wait a minute, man. What? Hey, we just heard about the dildo stuff.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like,
This
what
is
are you doing, bro.
this is actual football stuff.
Oh, okay. Tush
So the
push,
Eagles
all right.
have been really successful at it, and that's a phrase that the announcers and people are calling it. But it's a quarterback sneak. But they
What
push the-
happened to the quarterback sneak?
Well, that's it. They just put their hands on his ass and push him
they're
through.
pushing. They're getting behind him and pushing the quarterback into the thing. And people, the big issue is, should that be illegal? Should it not? Other teams are trying it. There's been some injuries with guys. Like, it works out for the Eagles. Jason Kelsey's probably a Hall of Fame center, and he's really
That
good
part
at
of it.
getting his, which you could do with a regular quarterback sneak also.
Right.
But
Exactly.
Man, so I'm for it, man. However you could get a yard, man, go on and do it, man. Like that quarterback sneak's been around since the beginning of football. Like who's gonna outlaw that? Hey, if you want to, people are getting hurt, man. Hey, shit, get in the weight room, bro.
yeah,
know what
it's
I mean?
football.
This football, man. Players get hurt on every other play. I mean, I don't really see a problem with that, man.
I just want to know what the hell you thought tush push meant.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. It just didn't sound right.
They would have had a more man. Hey,
I'm like, well, what? Like, no. Nah, man. Hey, I'm old school. I'm gonna call it a quarterback sneak. I don't know what they're calling it.
I wrote it down. Thoughts on tush push with the quotes quarterback sneak play.
Hey, quarterback sneak to me. So, but nah, man, that's a play. Like, and it's a good play. I done seen other quarterback short yardage do it all the time. So
Well, that was
you
like
gotta
the
understand,
big one was like Liner and Reggie Bush, I think. Like, started with like USC, Notre Dame.
right, that part. That part. But listen, it's part of the game, man. People can't just start like, we don't like this stuff no more.
right.
Like, that's always been a part of the game. It's an easy way to get an inch. You know what I mean? And of course, we don't want nobody getting hurt.
Jeff going back in the 70s. He likes a bush.
The bush?
He likes a
I don't
big
know about
bush.
that. Oh my!
Jeff loves a big, giant fucking bush.
Hey man,
1970 bush.
It's part of the game, man. Just let it be. Let it be.
Jeff's still
Corey.
watching like Debbie Does Dallas when
No shit,
he's still
man.
putting in a fucking VHS tape when he watches porn.
He likes them women look like they got fucking Don King and the Caesar leg lock.
Hey man, y'all are crazy as hell.
Bengals and Brews, man.
Right. This Bengals. Hey, welcome to Bengals and Brews, Corey. There is no filter.
Hey man, hey, did I hear Debbie do Dallas? Is
Yeah.
that what I heard?
Yeah.
Jeff says, if you got a bush, you know I'll push it.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
That's Jeff, man. That's not me. I don't like a bush, Corey. I like that motherfucker slick as a whistle.
Well, this is about a good spot to end this episode. This is when we get about an hour in, and we're like, yep, time to
Oh
end
my
this.
God, man. Oh Lord. I tell you, it's been interesting.
It's been something.
Oh
Hey,
man.
appreciate your time, Corey, man. You're
Oh
really-
man, anytime.
Hey,
Pork
can't
chop,
wait
I'll
till
be
the
back,
5th.
fellas. Trust me. Anytime, just let me know.
I
Looking
can't wait
forward
till
to
the
meeting you
5th,
at the
man. It's
Bills
going to be
game,
awesome.
man.
And I can't wait till the 5th either, man. We're gonna have a good time, man.
We're going to
Absolutely.
fucking dap it up. And brothers don't shake hands.
Hey,
Brothers got a hug.
I got love for you, bro.
Don't talk to the cap about my hugs because then you might not want one.
Man, I'm about to call Cap right now, man. What's up?
Ask him about Pork Chop's hugs. No insight.
Man, what you get? Hey, man, I'm soon as I get off this, hey, I'm asking him what the hell's going on with these hugs, man. I don't know. I'm kind of scared now, bro.
Yeah. Now he's not coming to the game, Chop. Good
Damn,
job.
what are you doing, Scott?
I'm
Hey,
gonna go up for a hug. Corey's gonna be like, no,
Corey,
get the
that don't
fuck
make
back.
me cancel, man.
Fuck
You
back.
scare me, bro. You scare me, man.
Yeah.
Nah, We'll be fine, bro. We'll be
Oh
fine.
yeah, it's gonna be good
Appreciate you
fucking
for real,
time.
man.
Thank you, Corey.
All right, brothers, man. You guys have a good one, man.
Hey, who day?
Who day?
Let's get it.
Hooray!
Hooray!
What a
Awesome.
dude.
Good fucking guy there.
Awesome.
I can't believe that fucking. What the fuck was wrong with me? Back 3 months ago.
Dude, pork chop, you know.
You live and you learn.
I
That's
guess.
it.
Then
I
you get a
guess.
best friend, and then you scare him away.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, do you think Cap's going to tell him about the ass grab?
Is that what you grab Cap's ass?
A couple times.
I mean, we hug. You don't grab my ass because my belly's
I
too
will.
big. You
I
can't
told
get
you
your
though,
arms
Dale.
around.
I mean, I like a sports model ass. You're like a Cadillac. You're like when I want to hit the luxury.
We usually just rub bellies.
Well, I tried to touch tips with you, but both of us got them short Peters.
Yeah.
And
big
the big
bellies
bellies.
and short Peters.
We got Dickie dudes, so it doesn't match up.
It's like, let's rub dicks, but we just
We'd
end up
have to
rubbing
like
bellies.
get on the ground and lay kind of awkwardly,
Yeah.
and then scooch up to each other,
Then we finger Greg's.
and then it would just be like touching balls. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Greg,
And
do
we
a
could
promo
both-
for 50 West.
We could
Tell
both put a
people where
finger
they can
in
find
Greg's ass.
50
in
West.
Greg's ass while we're doing it.
All right, 50 West beer. Okay, well, I just want to recap and said we had
Don't
such
you
an
have
awesome-
a beer can right there?
Oh yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
There you
Which one
Yep.
is that?
This is the Dale. I need
go.
your
Well,
help.
hold it up and talk about it.
I need your help pronouncing this. It's called Wiener's Mobile.
Oh, that's that one. That's the Oktoberfest. Yeah.
Oh, it's delicious. They have all kinds of beers and all. You know, Derek, I know, has been trying some. Doom Pedal's a very popular one, which I know was served at the tailgate. The one lager that we had that was served was really good. Like I said, and hopefully we'll have more by the next game. And also, yeah, we'll definitely have plenty of beer to go around November 5th against Buffalo.
Yeah. Shout out 50 West. They have two different locations. You can obviously get their beer about anywhere in Ohio. And they have two actual locations where they have food as well.
Oh,
Greg, I know one of those is in Chillicothe. Greg, where's the other one located?
Marymount.
Speak on the fry sauce, Greg.
The fry sauce is so good, it's better than cane sauce. I mean, you know, Chop, man, I gotta take you there, man. You're gonna be like, "What the hell is this?" It is so good. I mean,
It'd
their
be one of
burger
those
bar,
times I wish I had my stomach back.
their burger bar was awesome. Their burger bar is awesome. And by the way, I just want to say something. Keep in mind, I'm very optimistic. We might have a special guest Monday. That's all I'm gonna say.
Optimistic, Bobby.
I'm just optimistic.
I mean, we talked about it the other day.
Right.
I'm just optimistic.
He's just optimistic. He's
Greg
optimistic
likes
about
that.
getting another finger in the ass.
If you're invited all the time. You only get on here when Corey's on, though, because it's
Right.
your best friend. But then it's
Yeah.
Chop's best friend. You guys have
It's
to
true.
fight to the death over him.
Right. Like glad
You guys will be fighting over him, and then Cap will spend all the time with him during the Bills game.
That's true. I wonder if Corey's going to go into the game like 2 hours early.
Oh, yeah. He's not going to tailgate at all. He's going to be like, I need a safe
No.
space.
Hey, look, I just want to tell everybody, like, honestly, like, did I show the shirt on the show or did I show it before the show?
You showed it.
You
You
showed
can
it.
show. You can show. You can stand up and show off your shirt.
Well, no, I'm just going to say, like, if you hurry up and order it, you can have that shirt by the time Corey comes, but you have to get on there quick. This is a learning process for me, man. You know, so like everybody that ordered, I just okayed their order last night because I didn't know I was supposed to. So they're all being shipped. Matt's in the chat. I was trying to look for Matt's Twitter account to send him a DM, let him know, but I didn't see it. But Matt, you're in the chat, so your shit's on the way. I had to approve the order.
Slacking.
And then
You'll
so
do
that's
better from now on.
the Dillinator shirt, and then it's got all his stats, accolades, whatever you want to call it, from when he was a Bengal, or the Vote Dillon Ring of Honor 2024. Now, I got a lot of other shit on there too. I got underwear. I'm making all kind of shit, man.
But
Slides.
Corey Dillon is going to have that same shirt that Chops wears.
Corey
the
Dillon
first one,
is
too.
going to be
Yeah,
wearing
Dillon
this
shirt.
Yes.
at the tailgate. You see, so I read an article that he wrote Dillinator on his cleats, and so that's where I went with it because the
That's
Dillinator.
awesome.
And then he's like, it's got the Terminator arm. Where is it? Here it is. And Terminator face.
Now, I'm not going to tell him this, but it would be really easy to turn that L into a D, and it'd be the
Yeah.
Dildo-nator after all this
Dildo-nator?
dildo talk.
Oh, Lord.
I'm not saying I'm going to do it, but I'm just saying.
Oh, Lord.
Right. And that's the good way to meet Corey's
And
fist.
it's just
At
buff,
lot
yeah,
one.
and get punched right in the face.
That's a good way to say, hey, Corey, what's up? and then get knocked the fuck out.
But how often are you gonna get punched in the face by Corey Dillon?
Right? Maybe he could fucking
That's like a bucket list thing.
he could like dip his finger in your blood and then sign your shirt with it, with the blood. Except it's black and it won't show up real good. So you have to have your wife wear a white shirt so she can sign that one.
Hey, Matt said, "Okay, cool, thanks."
Yeah. But I got to figure it out now. So if I get an order,
not today, Cheeks, not today.
oh,
It's
you know
Tuesday.
what I was gonna?
It'll
I
be
forgot all about this day. I was gonna. I said, people say, "How can you order?" Go ahead and scan that code. You can scan that code, and then it'll take you to my shop.
Chop shop.
Yeah.
I think this is like a Rorschach test. I see a guy on steroids and 3
Do ya?
boobs.
I see 3 nipples,
Well, I see 4th because I see the guy on steroids also has
and
a
then
square
in the
boob.
middle, it might
So
be
I'm
like
seeing 4 boobs and a guy on steroids.
this might turn Jeff on because it looks like a big bush.
Maybe that's what Jeff's seeing.
Maybe Jeff, are you seeing a big bush?
You tell us, Jeff.
Probably.
He said, "What the hell am I looking at?" You tell
But
us what
big
you see.
1970s bush, like you
This
like
is,
it, Jeff.
The Rorschach test.
Right? Something you can fucking.
I
can
saw a
brain
very
up.
muscular man, and I saw 3 boobs on the side and 1 boob on the man, 1 square boob on the man.
3 titties and a hairy chest.
That's
Anyway,
what
if you go, if you
I don't know
were
what that
to
means.
use that code, it'll take you three titties and a hairy chest to take you to my shop.
Yeah.
Panties, underwear. I'm even making a garbage receptacle for your car.
There could
All
be
right.
another Christmas movie favorite of mine in the making. Shirt, just saying.
Greg's giving me an idea for a Die Hard Christmas movie T-shirt.
Home Alone.